this is too. So
Okay, cool shit. Yeah, because I'm actually at my friend's house right now because um I can't go home at this particular second. That's what I'm gonna say.
mm,
And I and I
okay.
just and I just finished watching this movie too, so it's like,
It's fresh on your brain.
fresh on my brain. Yeah, fresh on my brain because
I know you got a lot to say about it. I know you're gonna be like, this
yeah,
heifer is
I got a lot to say.
is super crazy. Real quick, let me go get. I gotta get my sharpener. Hold on.
All right, cool. I'm just waiting for a few people to come on and shit like that. This is the first time I'm actually talking about a Tyler Perry movie on this channel. Wow. Wowzers. Huh.
You never did a Tyler Perry movie before?
Not on this channel, nah. Because I was thinking about doing a Tyler Perry breakdown, but I'm just like, some of the movies I really don't want to watch again, to be real with you.
Are you talking about movies, or you talking about like plays?
Well, movie. The plays, I was going to save the plays for another date, though. That's what I'm going to say. Because I actually like the plays more than the movie, believe it or not. Because,
Mm.
I don't know, some of them plays be like ghetto cartoons. Some of them plays be like
Mm.
ghetto cartoons or some shit.
Crazy. I see you already went live.
Acrimony. Yeah, I said 5 seconds.
It's already live, honey.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Q, what's up?
Hey Q, what's up? What's up? What's up? Do you hear any echo?
No, no echo. No echo.
So I figured it out. I have to put you on speakerphone so I can hear you, and also, make sure my sound comes out on my end. You know?
Yeah, I know what you mean. So I
Yes,
never.
y'all. I'm doing my makeup before y'all try to slam me. I'm doing my makeup because I'm going somewhere tonight. But I said I was gonna be on here, and this is not unlike any other because there's some content creators like this one girl I watched do her makeup. Like she be talking about murder mysteries while she's doing her makeup. And I was like, yo, I'll be into the murder mystery, but I also be like, how does she get that wing like that? Like, what?
Mm. Yo, look how beautiful she looks. Though. Don't y'all think she's beautiful? So
Yo, they clowning me. Y'all clowning me in the comments. That's why he laughing.
ain't nobody clowning you.
Let me look at the comments because y'all you kikiing is a little too hard. Oh, what's up, Rayshawn?
Nigga, I've been drinking. That's why I'm kikiing. I've been drinking. So
Oh, I'm trying to be like you.
some
I'm
new
trying to
shit.
be drinking like you.
I guess some chocolate. It's like chocolate liquor.
Real quick, am I coming in too loud? Because you know how
No,
you be talking about you too loud.
no,
You
no,
need to turn it down a little bit.
no. You're not coming in too loud. Nah.
All right.
So I do want to talk to you about some stuff before we actually start this review because we always have to talk shit. Not like you or me, but I always have to talk shit before the live reviews and shit.
Uh-huh.
Uh, so let's start with this Jonathan Majors interview. Have you seen the Jonathan Majors interview yet?
Yo, I was cracking up. I felt like we was watching part two of R. Kelly's June.
Oh shit, bro! Is it me, or are these black entertainers doing the same interview at the same exact room at this point? Because I could have sworn This is the same room that R. Kelly did that infamous interview and shit.
He sure enough did. Yo. I'm telling you, it's so funny because it's like
Oh shit.
Gayle King, Autumn. It's so funny.
If I have to hear Coretta Scott King's name in vain one more motherfucking time, I'm gonna scream.
Yo, did you see the flyer for the Dr. Martin Luther King thing that they have? I don't think it's real though, but they had Jonathan Majors on there, and it was like Coretta's getting for free before 11.
Bro, the Martin Luther King posters, every time they never fail to make me laugh and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I saw this one when this girl was twerking on Martin Luther King and some. I swear to God.
Yeah, I know I look silly right now, but I'm sure that looked even sillier.
Girl,
yeah, I do the whole thing. I do the whole thing, y'all.
You're fine, girls.
Look like I'm about to be in Wakanda forever.
Chill. Yeah, man. So I don't know, man. And I said this. I'm gonna say this once, and I'll say it again. I'm tired of these black entertainers, man. These black men who go out with these white women. They get in trouble with these white women, and they go back to the black women. I'm sick and tired of that.
Yup. You didn't hear my opinion. Wait a minute. I don't think I did. Oh, I did mention it in my opinion. Yo, because that seems to be the thing. Like they don't like us until they in trouble, and then we supposed to hold it down for them. That's why Cat Williams said, "Thank you, Megan Good, for helping that slave." But at least she's standing by her man, because we're gonna get into Acrimony, and you know it was anything but that. It was anything but that, honey.
You know,
are you serious?
This might be my favorite Tyler Perry movie after rewatching this shit. This might be either this one or Jazzman Blues, because this might be the most controversial Tyler Perry movie we've ever talked about or he ever released. Oh my goodness. I got a lot of motherfucking shit to say about this movie. Got a lot of motherfucking shit to say. Also, too, speaking of Cat Williams and stuff like that, all these comedians, I feel like Cat Williams is doing what Kendrick Lamar did on that Control verse. Now all these comedians gonna come out talking shit. And notice how none of these motherfuckers say that Cat Williams was lying in the first place and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they just say Kevin Hart said, he said you gotta get the hate about you, brother, or get the anger about you. And then you had some people just,
fuck Kevin Hart, nigga.
Not even. Did you see Godfrey? How he pretended like he was Steve Harvey, and what his response would be to all this?
Mm-hmm.
He said, "This nigga said I look like Mr. Tatterhead." Now, that was kind of funny.
Shit, man. All I know is
trust the process. I know it look crazy right now, but trust the process.
All I know is I'm about to give Hanging with Mr. Cooper some love and shit like that in like 2 weeks and stuff. Like, I love the Cosby Show, but I'm like, fuck the Cosby Show, because now y'all got me want to give some love to Mark Curry.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I pretty much watched them equally.
Mm-hmm.
If you know, Dawn Lewis was actually on there at first.
Yes, the great Dawn Lewis.
And she played Robin. And then they brought his it was like a switch, cause on in the house with LL Cool J, it was like he was there with his with his cousin. I think Debbie, she had something else she had to do, so she was like, "You can hold down the fort. I gotta go."
Yeah, she left because of Creative the Differences from when I looked up.
Really?
Yeah. I
Like,
think
how
Creed.
famous can you be? Like, it was Cool J show, wasn't it?
Well, technically, it was both LL and Debbie Allen's show, but you know, LL was like the popular nigga at that time and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm gonna be
I'm not.
honest. He was the
What's up?
popular person that I knew because I really didn't know. I knew Debbie Allen, but at the time I was ignorant to who she was. Like,
One of the greatest.
I
One,
know, I
one,
know.
one
I
of the
know
one
that now. But when In the House came out, I was how old? Like 11, 12?
11, 12, acting like 7 and shit.
I'm gonna let that slide.
But no, but I hear you. I hear you though. I hear you though because you know Debbie Allen. You
But
know she
when you
did.
get older, you do research and then you be learning who these people actually are and what they contributed to society. However, I don't know if you saw that old commercial of Debbie Allen where she was promoting relaxers, but she
Nah.
had it wasn't no relaxer in her hair. It was conditioner. You could tell it was conditioner because of how, how laid on her hair. And to know that this stuff now causes ovarian cancer, it's like,
Oh Jesus.
Debbie, how dare you? How dare you lie? Because how dare you say you got a relaxer, but your hair's still curly? Like, that's not what a relaxer does. But see, people was just so caught up in her celebrity, they didn't even. I know y'all. I probably look like. I'm not gonna say who I look like because I don't want to disrespect them, but it's a process, so y'all gotta trust the process. Yeah. So she what was I saying? Sheesh, I got caught up in my face. I look crazy right now.
You look good.
Don't be lying to me, okay? Don't do that.
You know if I lie, you'll know when I lie.
Mm-hmm.
You'll know when I lie. Mike, I didn't even see you here. What's up, man? Yeah, Mr. Coop.
Mike, what's up?
Yeah. You said this movie was trash.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Oh Lord have mercy. Okay.
Is he gonna get up on here and say something too?
If he's not at work, he's always welcome to come on the show.
Hell, if he at
Yeah,
work, he's welcome to come on the show because you was working and you was on my show.
of course. Of course. But you notice I don't work in that job no more and shit. So
I know, love.
Yeah, man. And
They was
honestly,
hating on you. They was hating on you. That's what it was.
you say you want to come on here? Okay, I'm gonna send you the invite. Man, all I'm gonna say is they did me wrong, but I'm not even gonna talk about that right now. Cause if I talk about that, I'm gonna talk about something else that angered me, and I'm not really trying to bring that energy tonight. Cause it's gonna be a fun ass review.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's gonna be a fun ass review. I'm gonna save that for another day or another hour. But there was something else I was gonna tell you too about that Cat Williams shit. Notice he never said shit about Eddie Griffin because Eddie Griffin one of the realest motherfuckers and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's a lot of people he didn't mention. He mentioned Mike Epps either. But I don't know, maybe Mike Epps felt like he should mention him.
I like Mike Epps. I mean, he aight. He's not really one of my favorites, but yeah, I like that Del Rey, whatever his name is, much fun. He's much funnier, the light skinned, square headed dude.
You mean D. Ray Davis?
Yeah, D Ray, yeah. I said Del Rey.
Damn, like who is he talking about?
But yeah, man, I swear to God, these comedians are about to come. I swear 2024 is going to be the year of just exposing motherfuckers because Kelly Price recently done an interview too, but she claimed that one of the Sunday Best hosts was doing some predatory activities. That's all I'm going to say for right now.
Ooh.
I'm just like, yo, y'all just exposing motherfuckers. I'm just like, yo, 2024 about to be wild as fuck. I'm here for it. I'm here
It's
for it.
going to be the year of truth telling and being unapologetic in doing so.
By the way, Mike, I sent it to you. Yeah, man. I'm waiting for who's gonna get exposed next. This is fun as hell. This is fun. As long as ain't nobody exposing me, that's all that matters and shit.
Is there something to be exposed, sir?
You don't need to know about that.
Oh man. Oh man.
I'm as
don't
private.
answer my question.
I'm as private as a monk. Ain't nothing to be exposed about me because I'm real about what I do. And I know I said I was not going to drink on my channel, but today's a special occasion because this movie had to go through half this bottle just for this movie and shit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What's up, boy?
Hey, what's going on?
I had to go through half the bottle for this movie. You crazy.
So we already got one trash review for this movie.
Oh my gosh.
Lord, I cannot wait for this review. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to start whenever y'all are.
I'm ready.
Go ahead and start it up.
All right. Okay. YouTube, the world, everybody, how y'all doing? This is your boy Reg in the building. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's favorite Scorpio, black man with a big you know what.
Head.
In the right, in my right, you see her on the Think Different TV. You know what I'm saying? Philadelphia bred. This is my homegirl, Lashia. How you doing, girl?
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up, Reg? What's up, y'all? Y'all probably looking like this girl look crazy right now, but trust the process. The process.
Definitely. And in my bottom, I got Detroit in the building.
Wait, you gotta be careful about that word.
Anyway, I got Detroit in the building. My homeboy Mike. How you doing, Money Mike? How you doing?
Hey, what's good, y'all? Chilling.
Yes. And today is going to be a special review. Not only is it the first time we're talking about a Tyler Perry movie, but this is going to be one of his most controversial movies called Acrimony.
Oh, Lord.
This movie...
Mike already ready.
This movie came out March 30th, 2018. The year I graduated, I got my undergrad, my bachelor's in college and shit like that. 3 years before I got my master's. I just want to say that right now.
Sure.
This was directed.
I get bachelor's too.
This was directed and written by Tyler Perry, and you can tell. It stars Taraji P. Henson, the great Taraji P. Henson. You can see her on The Color Purple or on press conferences talking about how Oprah did her wrong. Also stars Lyric Bent.
Oh.
You know, oh, that's his name, Lyric Bent. That's his name, Lyric Bent. Okay. Let me not make fun of his name. he's Jamaican. Okay. All right. So this guy, he was on shows like Rookie Blue. All my Netflix fans, he plays on the Spike Lee TV adaptation of She's Gotta Have It. You know what I'm saying? Solid actor. We got Christy Stewart. You know what I'm saying? She's also in the movie. We got Torsha Story. She's in that Tyler Perry show, The Oval. Jasmine Simon. You know what I'm saying? Raising Dion's Ballers, stuff like that. Jana Alexis. I'm doing my best with these names, y'all. I'm doing my best, so don't get mad.
Oh my gosh. Terrible.
Antonio Madison, Brescia Webb, Daniela Nicolette. Oh,
don't brush over Brescia Webb.
What?
don't brush over my girl. That's my
I'm
girl
not. I'm
right
not.
there.
Hold on. Wait. Slow your
Don't
roll.
say
Slow
her
your roll.
name so fast.
Slow your roll. I was gonna get into that. If you just let me finish. If you just let me.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm
So
gonna
you
let you
just.
finish, but she's one of the greatest actors,
Yeah.
actresses
I
of all
I
time. You know?
agree. She was on my she was the first black Karen on the show Third Rock from the Sun. One of the funniest sitcoms of all time. I'm gonna say that right
I don't
now.
know about all that, but okay.
Wait, what? What you mean you don't know nothing about Third Rock from the Sun?
I said I don't know about all that it being the best of all time, but go ahead, it's your show.
I said one of the funniest shows of all time.
One of the funniest.
Yeah, one of the funniest
I
shows.
don't know. I
Yeah.
probably gotta go and watch it again. Go ahead.
You just like try it. All the sitcoms you just like try. Let me stop. But yeah, Danielle, honestly, one of the best in the business, one of the most underrated actresses ever. But let me stop dick riding. Nelson Estevez and
She doesn't
Ken.
have one, but okay.
Nelson Estevez and Kendrick Cross. So of course, this was on Tyler Perry Studios, which is distributed by Lionsgate. All right. So how did y'all get into this movie? I'm gonna start with Lashia.
Come to me last.
But
Okay, I'm gonna start with Mike. Then I
Because
go and then
Mike,
Lashia.
because Mike don't like it,
man,
and I want to hear all his gripes.
I'm gonna be honest with you. How I got into this movie, man, I was just laying down one day. I was bored as hell, and then I've heard of it, but I already from the trailer, I already knew it was gonna be bad. I already knew. So I started watching it, and I'm like, all right. If I usually I give a movie 5 minutes before I know it's gonna be bad. Within those
Oh,
5 minutes, I'm like, yep, this movie gonna be bad as hell. But I'm gonna keep watching it. I'm gonna see where it goes. And I started watching it. Man, after it was all said and done, I'm like, what the hell did I just watch? What? I'm gonna save all my thoughts and stuff for later, but all I'm gonna say is I'm like, what was I even watching? Was I watching a movie or was I watching a black soap opera?
Mm.
a black soap opera.
Oh, wow. I see I and I've seen better, but that I'm like nah, I'm like what? And you know what's funny is that I was gonna review this movie on my channel too, but you beat me to it, so
Oh
shoot,
shit.
shoot. I'm glad you reviewing it because
You're looking at someone that reviewed Secret Soul 001
oh
and
my
shit.
god, I but that Acrimony makes Secret Soul an Oscar worthy movie. Shoot,
Mm.
I ain't gonna hold you.
All right, so y'all want to know how I came about this movie?
Well, first of all, you said you were going last, so I'm gonna go before you and stuff like that. If that if that's okay, if that's okay. If you want to go, I can go last. If
Go
you want
ahead, go ahead, Reg. Go ahead, Reg. Go ahead, Reg.
okay. Okay.
Jerk.
Big head. So I actually got into this movie. I saw the trailer, right? And when I saw the trailer, I had Mike's reaction. I was like, "Yo, what the fuck is this shit, nigga? Like, what the fuck?" Like, I mean, I'm always a fan of Taraji P. Henson. You know, she's always one a very dope actress. But then I didn't see the movie until maybe a year later, and that's all I'm gonna say for right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna save my thoughts until after we actually dissect the movie. Because it's actually split up in 5 acts. Let's keep it real. But,
Was it?
yeah, I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna get into that. All right, that's all I had to say.
So surprisingly, my dad and I were sitting in the living room one day, and we were just talking, and then we was like, we should put something on. So we saw Acrimony, and we was like, oh, I never saw it before. I was like, did you see it before? He was like, no. I was like, let's watch it. So yeah, suffice it to say, by the end of that movie, we both were upset. We both were upset. Awesome acting, though. I will say that, and I will say that it kept my attention, but it did spark a conversation between me and my dad afterwards. Like, which I'm sure it did with a lot of people, because we was legit like the same as y'all. We was like, what the freak did we just watch? And this can't be good. Like this whole situation cannot be good. I will say this too. Taraji made me believe that part. She made me be mad at her for a while. But she would never get me to the point that Sanaa Lathan got me to in the Family That Prays.
Oh God.
She will never get me to that point where I really was like, dang, Sanaa, like when Sanaa got. Matter of fact, Taraji was in that too.
Oh Lord, she loves these movies and shit.
Right.
She was supposed to be with Tyler Perry in that movie. Like she was his wife in that movie. I want to say husband so bad because you know what Cat Williams said, but anyway, yeah. So that's how I came about that movie. All right, let's get it started.
All right. So I'm just gonna let it be known this movie was actually shot in 8 days. You know what I'm saying?
I could tell.
Yeah.
Really?
It was shot in 8 days.
I could tell.
So I want y'all to really just sit down and really dissect this review, because this movie was split in 5 acts and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? So the first act is called Acrimony, creative, right? So the movie starts off, well, the prelude, she starts off like, in a therapy and everything like that too, just talking about where her life went wrong. This is Melinda about it. Melinda's played by Taraji P. Henson. And, she's talking about, she takes us in a little journey through her little love life. So the first act is called Acrimony. It starts off with her bumping into this nigga named Robert, who was like an engineer student. And she had a term paper that she was trying to rush to finish before midnight. First of all, where the fuck is her book bag at? First of all. Already, I'm just saying. This is not no fucking Brady Bunch holding your fucking books like this and shit. you know how the white girl used to hold their books like this and shit like that. Walking shit?
You ain't right. You are not right.
You know why they hold their books like that, right? So they can hide the fact they ain't got no titties and shit. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so already he tries to apologize, but she calls him like a loser, an asshole. I'm just paraphrasing, but you know what I'm saying? So he goes to her dorm and returns the papers, but then he wants to make corrections on it, talking about you got some of the dates wrong. She ends up failing the term paper, right? And little did she know, this was the beginning of a long line of just both of them not doing the right job. That's all I'm going to say for right now. And then her mom dies, and her mom leaves her the fucking house and everything like that. And so he lives like in a fucking trailer. He lives in a fucking trailer and shit. And pretty much she lost her virginity to Nina Simone. Now, I don't know about y'all.
What?
Hold on. Let me say something. Let me just say something. I respect Nina Simone, but I can't lose my virginity to Nina Simone and shit. You know what I'm saying? But to each his own. To each his own. So
You said
then,
he lost it to Nina Simone?
no, she lost her virginity because remember she was a virgin. And anyway, so they end up getting to know one another, but then her nosy ass motherfucking sisters, pretty much, who I like to call the cackling hyenas. They pretty much told him he ain't no good. He ain't no good. You better not tell him about the house and everything like that. So one time she goes to his crib and he cheats on her. He cheats on her and everything. So what does she do? Does she A, just drive away slowly and just ignore him? Or B, go into her page from a diary of a madam?
I'm gonna
Well,
say B for 200, Alex.
thank you. That's the correct answer. So she drives into the motherfucking trailer, smashes the motherfucking trailer and shit like that. First of all, that's a weak ass trailer if it does that shit. And then,
Bot trailers.
right. And next thing you know it, she ends up like just passing out from the injury and she has a hypostectomy or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Which means she can't have kids. And his sisters are like, so Robert to get out and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? And so they reconcile and they get married and everything. You know what I'm saying? And all he wants to do is make this battery that can pretty much change the world, an electrical battery or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And so he really wants to like chase his dreams, but all of a
It's
sudden,
like they threw in a little bit of Pursuit of Happiness.
right. Oh, that's another move I have a lot to say at one point. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so yeah, they get married and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much, he can't find work because he's just focused on his invention. He's focused on his invention, his battery, which I have a lot to say about that battery and everything like that too. But I'm gonna wait to another day, to another scene when we talk about that. So pretty much, as soon as I got married and he graduated from college, all hell was just breaking loose. For one, she told her about the mama's house. He can't get a job because he was in the gang and everything. Like, oh, mind you, I forgot. She paid for he lost the scholarship, and pretty much she paid for the rest of the scholarship and shit, right? So they end up mortgaging the mama's house, so he can build his prototype for the battery. So he can go to a company called Prescott, right? And so pretty much all the money was just going downhill. She bought this nigga a car. She was working 2 jobs and everything like that. And the little things she just got mad about him, like he said, I'm gonna try to get a job, I'm gonna try to help out. She was like, try this. So next thing you know, they pretty much like blow out the electrical circuit in the house, right? And years go by, about 18 years later, they end up being all divorced and everything. He couldn't really get a steady job because he had a criminal record, which he magically tells her after they get married. This is how he said it. When I was 15, I was in the gang and we robbed a grocery store. In the words of Cat Williams, I done about died. Anyway, so the sisters, the cackling hyenas, was just ripping on him. And again, I can't really fault them all the way. I can't really fault nobody all the way. And I'm gonna get more into that when we talk more about this movie and shit. You know what I'm saying? And so pretty much what had happened was the years go by and they actually, it's still the same year, and he got a job in the cackling hyena's husband's motherfucking delivery business, right? And come to find out, the girl that he cheated with Melinda works at Prescott, and pretty much, she offers him a deal because she offers him a talk to like the head of Prescott about the battery. Mind you, he was in the middle of a delivery to deliver some motherfucking fish. So he ends up taking the wrong detour to go to the house. Come to find out, Melinda found the mistress's wallet in a truck. How the hell the mistress lost the wallet in the truck, I don't fucking know. And everything like that too, because I don't know how he did not see that motherfucking shit. But anyway, Tyler Perry writing. That's all I'm going to say.
He write it so the nigga can get caught all the time.
Right. So the Prescott offers Robert $8,000 for the design, but Robert wants complete ownership and he declines the offer. The fucking family gets mad at him because he didn't take the $800,000 and they were about to lose mama's house. And that's when she wants to file for divorce, which in this part, okay, and I'm going to take a slight detour. I see his point in this part, and I see Melinda's point in this part too. And you're going to hear me say,
I don't like how she made it a whole scene in front of her family. That's what I didn't like.
I agree. Especially that little Brenda, the one with the mouth and everything like that too, you know what I'm saying? But yeah.
And the men ain't shit either. But
you said what?
I said the men weren't shit either. It's like they was whooped by their wives or something.
And one of them had a baby with another girl, but we're going to talk about that in a minute. We're going to talk about that. So they filed for divorce, and he's living in a homeless shelter, and Melinda is pretty much living with her sisters and everything. But Diana, the mistress, well, I'm not going to say mistress no more. She invites him to stay with her. Now we're going to get into Act 2, Sunder. So Prescott, the business Prescott, pretty much want to offer Robert a multi-million-dollar deal thanks to Diana. And Melinda's pretty much just trying to rebuild her life. Her sister's hooked up with this guy that can't fuck pretty much. Because, Tyler Perry loves them light-skinned, bald motherfuckers and shit like that in his movies. So it can't be a Tyler Perry movie without a light-skinned, bald motherfucker.
Bye.
So pretty much, he accepts the deal, right? And now he not only did he make triple the amount of money, he pretty much surprised her by paying her back $10 million, and giving her back the house. Now.
Yes.
This is where I felt like he redeemed himself. It didn't erase the wrong. It did not erase the wrong, but it's a step in the right direction. But she wanted more, which leads into Act 3, Bewail. So she showed the cackling hyenas the money and everything like that. And pretty much Melinda gets mad at sisters because she was like, I don't know why I listened to y'all. Because they were like, oh, let's cash this check right now. Let's make sure this shit real. And she was like, shut the fuck up. Y'all talk so much shit about my relationship, but first of all, you have a baby with somebody else. We already know you ain't shit. And then she told the light-skinned bald motherfucker, you're too big to have a small dick. Her words, not mine. You know what I'm saying? So while she's trying to rebuild her life and just questioning shit, she wants more. And she goes into Robert's new penthouse apartment. First of all, that was a nice ass penthouse, by the way. You know what I'm saying? And long and behold, Diana is now Robert's fiance. And this is when she starts becoming angry and just like, why her? Why not me? Pretty much, you know what I'm saying? So fast forward.
Like, why do I have to go through all the bullshit with you and you?
And I felt that part because after what I've been going through, I was like, you know what, never mind. So then we get to Act 4, Deranged. So now she's losing her fucking mind, stalking them on social media. She wants to destroy them, so she sues the couple because she felt that she wants ownership of the battery finances and everything like that too, which you're the one who called the motherfucking divorce in the first place. And even the judge was looking at her like, he paid you back, gave you back your house. This is like one of the most generous things I've ever seen in the court case. So he dismissed the case. And now she goes on social media. There's a lot talking about how her life, they ruined her life and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? And her own family, her lying ass, stupid ass family is going to turn on her. They should have called this one Audacity. They should call this act Audacity, in my opinion. But anyway, they turned on her, and they're going to invite her to the mama's house, knowing damn well she was going to come back to the mama's house. And she talking about how she's going to get them and everything like that. You know, she's going to kill them. You know what I'm saying? Then she cusses out the sisters, which I applauded that part. I was like, yeah, cuss them bitches out, honestly. You know what I'm saying? This bit, okay. And this is where you get more of Tyler Perry's wonderful writing. Where the fuck did she get acid from, first of all? Because this bitch done burned up the wedding gown, pour some acid. I'm looking at her like, where the fuck did she get acid from? And let me get some of that shit, because if it's that motherfucking easy and shit, you know what I'm saying? And that's when she is sentenced to the court mandated counseling. And that's when we get to where she's at right now. And she's like, you know what? Fuck the therapy. Because the therapist was trying to tell her that she has a borderline personality disorder. Now, the day of the wedding happened, right? And everybody's all happy dappy, like, oh, look at them now getting married. She wants to go confront the bitches, right? These Captain Hyenas done blocked her car, so she wasn't able to get the fuck out, right? Like, you guys have to see this movie for yourselves. Then she tries to go to the back way. These idiots were playing poker or spades or whatever they were playing. They blocked the back. I was like, y'all ain't shit. Because just 18 years ago, now y'all talking about, oh, Robert ain't shit. Fuck that battery. Now he gives y'all some Benjamins and shit like that. Oh, Robert is Black Jesus.
He didn't give them Benjamins. He gave her Benjamins. She just wanted to share her stuff.
Still, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying and shit. But yeah, so now she wants to go to their honeymoon. So this is when we get to the last act. And in Ex Horrible, excuse me, she sneaks on the boat, and it's another one of Tyler Perry's wonderful writing. This is when the movie just went from a regular Tyler Perry movie, a black soap opera in Mike's words, to a fucking
Jordan Peele.
No. Let's not bring Jordan Peele, because Jordan Peele makes art and shit. I'm just gonna say a B movie, Lifetime movie. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I agree.
Y'all remember that one Lifetime movie with Elizabeth Berkley? She played Jessie from Saved by the Bell. She played a teacher, and she played a teacher, and this kid was obsessed with the teacher. That's what it was. I forgot the name of that movie. It was always coming on Lifetime, always on them like local channels, like on a Sunday afternoon or some shit like that, because no one really watches anything on Sundays. So I'm just like, fuck it. And she was talking about, first of all, she told the crew to jump overboard. This one motherfucker didn't say, you don't have to tell me twice. He jumped overboard like a motherfucker. And she shot Robert. He tries to kill him. Melinda was like trying to run after him. First of all, she wasn't even running. She was walking. I was like, girl, she has a gun after you. She's just walking, just chilling like, oh, she has a gun. I'm just going to walk. Okay, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So she ends up shooting Robert. We don't know if he's dead or not. They done tied her legs to like, you use like a little motherfucking chain or anchor. And she threw the anchor overboard. And she drowns to death. And that's how the movie ends.
Specific as to what you're saying. So it sounded a little muddled just now. So you said Taraji was walking with the gun all slow. Yeah. They were not having a sense of urgency.
Nah, they were just chilling.
In her haste, she somehow got this chain wrapped around her, And when the anchor was released, she was pulled into the water. Taraji was pulled into the water, and she drowned to death.
Yeah. And then, of course, they have to have the music, the operatic music playing and shit like that. And I'm just like, I'll be damned. Okay. So, and that's how the movie ends.
Wow.
So, my thoughts on this movie. They both were wrong in this part. And I'm going to say this, and hear me out. I felt like the girl, Melinda, was wrong because she insinuated that he wanted the money, right? She's like, how much do you need? How much do you need? Like, she coddled him, pretty much. Let's see, she fucking coddled his ass.
Right.
And this is when I was kind of like looking at it from both sides. But then Robert, he was wrong because, for one, he should have told her about the fucking gang charge before they got married, right? Two, he should have put more effort in finding a motherfucking job. Yeah, I get it. You're trying to look for your dreams and everything like that. I get it. I get it. You guys have seen me. I get that part. But at the same time, reality is you got bills to motherfucking pay right now. You can tell in some instances he was living. I don't want to say he was living off the mom's, her dead mom's will money, her settlement money, or whatever like that. But it's not like he was putting in an effort to do right, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, the sisters, the family, they had like a lot of outside forces. And I'm just like, this nigga Robert ain't got no family. I'm just like, damn, we ain't see his mama, his brother or sister. This nigga ain't got nobody to defend his ass and shit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got nobody. And I'm just like, God damn. But then I say he does make right because of the fact that he gave the money back. She even told him, we're not going to get back together and stuff like that. Then all of a sudden, if I was her shoes and I got that money back and then some and my mama's house, y'all want to see me no fucking Pittsburgh. I'm gonna move to fucking Barcelona or some shit like that. I was like, fuck the Cactus Hyenas and shit like that. I'm gonna live life. Like what's that Jill Scott song? Living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden. That shit. I'm gonna live my life. And shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna live like fucking Jada Pinkett off Set It Off. I'm gonna live like Tyrese and Megan Good off Waist Deep and shit like that.
Facts.
Hold up. Since we're on the subject of Tyrese, you know I gotta say, Junior! Let me stop. Like, but mental health, at the same time, mental health is just a factor when it comes to like the Black community. So when the sister says, you always do this, something tells me this is not the first time where she just suppressed her anger and it just blew up on the wrong time, because we've all been through that shit. You know what I'm saying? We always say, you know what, we can make it loud, we can make it work. Boom, shit happens. All of a sudden, you end up looking like motherfucking Jonathan Majors, like, or Boo Boo the Fool or some shit like that, just dumbfounded at everything. You know what I'm saying? And she just did not know how to let it go because her sisters, I don't want to put all my blame on the sister, but it's just like she had a lot of outside influences from the people that did not have a good life to begin with, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So this movie has been debated a lot in recent years because a lot of people say, especially when it comes to like the gender wars, because the women are all just like, yeah, Melinda, shoot his ass. You know what I'm saying? The niggas are like, nah, Robert, handle your business, nigga. I handle your motherfucking business and shit. You know, so it's like, it depends. That's why I say this is probably his best movie, one of his best movies. And Tyler Perry, he can be kind of one-sided on a lot of his shit. You know what I'm saying? Because especially when he solely writes a lot of these movies, speaking from the perspective of Black women and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? And that's another story for a different day. That's another story for a different day. But it's a very interesting movie. The ending was just trash. That's all I'm going to say right now. And I hope to God it was not going to be like one of those climactic, oh, you love me, we should be together kind of movies. But you know what? it's a very flip-flopped movie, but I'm gonna hear what y'all have to say. 'Cause I talk way too much.
You actually do. But I love you for it. Okay, so
I love you too.
here's the thing about it, right? Mike, you don't mind if I go first, right?
Oh yeah, go right ahead.
So, because I was gonna go anyway, but here's the thing about Acrimony, right? So, when it comes to this movie, I was never on Taraji's side. Never. I think maybe because, okay, hear me out. She wanted to do too much to be the savior for this guy and instead of letting him figure things out on his own, but then turn around and held it against him. And I don't like that. Maybe because I've been in that situation where it seemed like somebody wanted to help me, and they, they always say, "Oh, whatever we got to do is to make it so that you're good and this and the third," and then turn around and held it against me and held it on my head. So I didn't like that, and I didn't like her sisters. I didn't like the husbands of the sisters. It's like he went to go and present the battery. He was offered something, and he didn't take it. Well, he came back, and everybody was jumping on him. I was like, do y'all even know how negotiations go? No, y'all don't, because y'all never been in that position before. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know what it is to create something. See, they were just average working Joes, and they didn't have anything that they created. So I think the one boy had a business, but it's just like, how would you feel if you built this business and everything like that, and then somebody was like, after you know how much sweat, tears, blood you done put into this business, somebody said, "Oh, I'm gonna just buy it for $2,000." Like that's what he felt they was offering him for, something that could change everything, and so he flatly refused. And then I get her saying, "Oh, well, that would have helped out helped us keep the house and this and the third." But like you said, once he got the money and he repaid her, that should have been like it. Like I felt like at that moment it should have just ended. She really wanted to be back with him. But I feel like this. What if she was really like his bad luck charm the whole time?
Probably.
Maybe that's why he couldn't get ahead. Because like I get it from both sides.
This is an interesting point right here. This is coming from a woman.
She was encouraging him, but not in the way that he should have been encouraged to get to the next step. She was just putting money into him. She was investing money into him, but not love and time. And she wasn't really supportive of him in a different sense. Like you would funnel money into somebody and give money all day long. But as his partner, I'm sure she should have been able to, believe in him a little bit more into what he was doing. Because just giving him money, but you're expecting you to get the money right back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What was another thing that struck me? When she just showed up at the penthouse, I was like, she is gangster, okay? She just came up in there like, "Oh, this is a nice house," or whatever like that. But then the girl was there. She was like, "Whoa, wait a minute." But how could you not think this man moved on after you kept telling him over and over again you didn't want to be with him, you didn't want nothing to do with him, you kept hanging up the phone on him? Like, what he's supposed to do? He's supposed to just wait around for you to come to your senses? Girl, you done checked out. You checked out. And you burnt out. And he was like, "I'm tired of this." Like, it wasn't even supposed to happen. Him ending up with that girl. At the end of the day, it wasn't supposed to happen that way because he was trying his best to not really be like, he was focused on the battery and getting the battery sold. He wasn't even looking at her like that. And I do also feel like he felt like he got the booby prize too, because I think he really wanted to be with Melinda at the end of it all. And when he couldn't get her, he got the other girl. But the other girl, you can tell, like, she was just doing a lot of this to put him in position so she can benefit from it too. But she went about it the smart way. She didn't just give him money. She had connections. All right. So she was like, "This, I'm gonna put you in a meeting with this person, put you in a meeting with that person." So he had one that funneled money into him, and one that funneled like the time and gave him the connections, and the connections were worth more than the money at the end of the day. When he gave her all that money, you're right, I would have been out of there too. I would have been like, I don't need to be around my sisters. I don't need to be around none of them. We got the house back. Let's see if we can sell it. Let's put some money into it, get it fixed up, sell it, or whatever. Or if we want to keep it in the family, let's. But it's like and then she became obsessed with them. She became obsessed with them being together. And I was like, why, girl? You was just sitting up there telling this man to his face, I don't want you. But I guess it's one of those cases like, if I can't have you and I don't want you, you shouldn't want nobody else, and you shouldn't be with nobody else. Because she wanted probably to still have that open line of communication. But when she saw that it was about to close, All right. She's like, there's no other way I can get any more money out of this man, because he about to be married with a whole wife. And she was like, I don't like that. Because I still want to be able to call him and cuss him out if I want to. I want to have somebody take my anger out on when I want to. I want to have somebody that, if I ever needed more money, I could just hit him up for it, and which would be crazy, because how do you burn out of $10 million like that? And you know what's so stupid? At the end of it all, when she died, I was like, she dumb as shit, because like, who all that money gonna go to? Her sisters.
Of course.
I was like, her sister's about to come up so quick. And she just, and guys, didn't I tell y'all, trust the process? Look at how I'm glowing. But anyway, yeah, so that really was that was an interesting movie to me, because the whole time I was like, Melinda, you stupid. Melinda, you stupid. You stupid. You stupid. That's all I kept saying through the whole movie. My dad was like, can you believe this? I was like, Dad, I'm just as mad. I'm not even like on her side. And that's why I said Taraji was close to being one of those characters, playing one of those characters that I just can't get jiggy with. Like, my mom got it with Danny Glover playing on The Color Purple. I had it with Sanaa Lathan playing on The Family That Prays. And then she was like a close one to be one of those other people that I would just be like, you know what? I can't watch the movie again. It's one of those movies that you just watch once. And then, unless you're doing some type of research into it, I wouldn't see myself watching it again. That's not one of those things that you be like, oh, you know what? Pop in Acrimony real quick. Let's watch that. No, we ain't watching it. We're not watching it. What we watching Acrimony for? It was a good movie. It's one of those movies you go watch once, like Precious. Like, for Colored Girls. That's one of those movies you could just watch once. Even though for Colored Girls, I always responded to that part where she was like, are you gay? How you gonna say some stuff like that? How could you? Oh, I'm sorry, having flashbacks. But yeah, that's all I got to say about the movie.
Ooh. All right. First off, if I was Taraji P. Henson, I would fire my agent for making me take that movie. First off, number one, she then went from Baby Boy, one of my favorite movies, to getting an Oscar nomination for Curious Case of Benjamin Button. You went from that to this garbage. Like, this movie, in all accounts, was garbage. It was a garbage movie. Probably one of the worst movies. It's definitely going on my top 100 worst movie list. Definitely. And
We gotta
like,
make that list.
oh yeah, that's next. That's next. Like, first off, like Lashia said, I didn't like her character. I did not feel bad for her at all. I did not. And here's why. Because one, you listen to your cackling sisters, which they ain't shit either. Let's just call it for what it is. Second of all, you didn't really when he was trying to get his project off the map, she didn't really believe in him. So
No
after
one did.
a while, you divorce him and stuff like that. But the moment he got money, and the fact that he was willingly to give everything back to pay for the house and all that stuff, now all of a sudden, and this is typical, now you want to come back to the picture and now you want to be with him. That's typical. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, okay, what happened to, oh, he ain't shit, he's this and this and this and that. But the moment this motherfucker got money, now you want to come back and be with him? Nah, Cause here's the thing: if I was in that position, I would have told her ass no. I'm giving you the money, then some. That's it. That's a wrap. I'm moving on in my life. You should move on with yours. And it turned into the movie by the third to last act. It turned into this stalker fatal attraction type movie. You know what I'm saying? And the the scene where she, comes in with the gun, the boat scenes, the water looked just so fake. It just looked so low budget, and it was shot in 8 days. I could see it shot in 8 days. There was no effort into this movie whatsoever. It turned into a BET TV movie.
Right.
It was like that this whole entire time. It turned into a Tubi movie. It was like a B-rated Fatal Attraction type movie. But this whole movie, from start to finish, I did not like no characters at all. Not even, well, okay. The guy, he kind of redeemed himself, but at the same token, like, I didn't care for him much either. And when he got shot, and you don't know if he lived or died, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just, to me, the ending was just anticlimactic to me. I expected more. I expected at least a fight scene between the two between the two girls, something.
Right.
But no,
Right.
we didn't get that. We were robbed of that. You know what I'm saying? So this whole movie was just too cheesy. It was just not even a movie whatsoever. It was just, I couldn't even call this a guilty pleasure. Honestly, I mean, to some it would be a guilty pleasure, but to me, it was just straight up trash. And what is a good actress like Taraji P. Henson doing in a movie like this? Probably for a paycheck.
I mean, she's always been loyal. She's always been loyal to Tyler Perry and shit.
Oh God. Well,
mind you, Tyler Perry was one of the first people that actually gave her like $1 million or $750K or some shit, while she was getting less.
That's true. But Tyler Perry, I'm gonna be honest with you, he just need to stop directing completely because he just, of all his movies that he has done, like the last great movie I saw was what was it? I think it was No Good Deeds or something like that. I thought that was good.
I didn't like that one like that.
Really?
Nah, I did not like that.
It did.
Believe it or not.
Wow. I could do a bad by myself. I think, in my honest opinion, I think that's his best movie. In my honest opinion, I love that movie. I love Taraji P. Henson in that movie. She gave a great performance.
My bad. My motherfucker tried so hard to get an Oscar or NAACP for that scene. My bad. My nigga said 2 words that whole movie. My bad.
For real, bruh. Like that, I swear though, like I think at that point, in that whole movie, everybody was trying to get that was trying to be an Oscar worthy movie.
Just leave us alone. I should worry about myself.
Right. Oh man,
like, girl, you don't sit your ass
down. For real, like, oh my god.
Good Lord.
But yeah, Tyler Perry, he should just stop while he just stop. The same premise, same actors, same light-skinned ball motherfucker. Exactly, light-skinned ball guy. Do we really need a light-skinned? Okay, we get it. Okay, come on now. You have fucking Rockman Dunbar in a couple of them movies. You know, whatever the light-skinned bald guy name is. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, we get it. We get it. Okay, let's add a light-skinned bald guy. Let's add cackling sisters while we're still at it. Okay, let's add the ones that has a mouth. Okay, like it's just like it was just nothing new about this movie. The only thing that was new was it was pretty much a thriller. That was the only thing that was new about this movie. Other than that, though, same characters, same actors, same premise. Acting style would the actor in Acrimony that was just as horrible. You know what? I'm gonna say this. Okay, I'm Reg. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I think of the acting in this movie, I think of some of the acting that get a lot of flack because of how campy it is. Susan Lucci. I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this one, but Susan Lucci. Okay. Listen. The whole acting and Acrimony, it felt like if I was watching ABC soaps. It felt back in the 80s. Felt like if I was watching a bad episode, Young and the Restless. I'll go there. But this whole movie.
Damn it, Kevin.
Right. Oh man.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna let you. Oh, look at you.
Oh.
Wow. Yeah.
That's what's up. But Okay, so
I was listening to y'all the whole time. I just had to get myself together.
Yeah, back to what I was saying. That this whole movie was just trash to me. Tyler Perry, he needs to stop directing. I'm sorry. Is he a good actor? I think he's a fine actor when he's not playing Tyler Perry movies. When he's playing other movies with big directors, he can act. But he just needs to stop directing while he still can. Because if I see one more Tyler Perry produced show, and that's even horrible. It felt like if I was watching one of his crappy shows that's on TV, The Oval or Sisters or
Oh my
like
god!
what is this?
Don't forget, bro.
Like,
Don't forget, bro.
God, I forgot about that. But what? I felt like I was watching one of his crappy shows. So, yeah, man. I know you like it, but I hate this movie. Trash.
I just like how.
Liked it? Somebody said they liked it.
Yeah, I like the movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the reason why I like it because it causes a lot of discussion all these men and women just offering a different points. Like, okay, I like this movie and shit. I didn't like the ending though. I didn't like the ending, but you know what? I can't always win everything. I learned that the hard way. But yeah, Dartmouth grossed $46 million.
How much?
It grossed $46 million on a $20 million budget.
But that piece of crap? Wow.
Wow, I made way more money than Meteor Man.
Oh God.
Chill.
Or even how about Leonard Part 7?
Ghost Dad.
Oh God.
I'm like, yo, Bill Cosby. These movies, man.
Yeah, and that's why you don't see him in movies no more. Nope.
And to think Sidney Poitier directed Ghost Dad. To think. Yes, Sidney Poitier directed Ghost Dad. I'm looking at like this is the same nigga from Guess Who's Coming to Dinner.
You.
Porgy and Bess.
Yeah.
All those other classic movies. Uptown Saturday Night. Let's Get It On. A Piece of the Action. You directed this shit? And I think he retired after that movie too. I think.
I'm
not gonna lie, I like Ghost Dad. I like the fact at the end he wasn't really dead. Because that would have made me sad. That would have made me sad because if you've ever watched Jack Frost, you will understand. Okay.
Jack Frost, that was a much better movie. I ain't gonna hold you. I like
Jack Frost was a great movie.
That was good.
That's trash.
What?
Wow.
Give me Secret Soul over that movie. Give me Malibu's Most Wanted over that movie.
What?
Over Jack Frost?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Why?
I don't like Snowman. I just don't like Snowman and shit. Like
what?
I don't like Snowman.
Reg got a fear of snowmen, y'all.
Ain't nobody scared of I'm not scared of shit.
Well, but see, that was with Jack Frost, that one had that was kind of like heartwarming and sad in a way, though. That's why I love that movie.
See, I don't like those hallmarky family friendly kind of movies. I like my movies with like a vulgar and violence. I like heartwarming shit, but it has to be a right balance between sentimental and feel good. You know what I'm saying? Not no fucking changing my emotions just based on the background music, like while I'm watching the episode of Full House or some shit. You know
Oh, bro.
I'm like every time I feel like Danny's about to punish them little bastards, all of a sudden the little music comes. I'm like, hell no.
For real. Like all of them needed to be punished at some point. Like seriously, like
especially that ugly Michelle.
Shut up.
What? Them Olsen twins having 8 since Full House and shit. What?
Hey, nah, but Elizabeth Olsen, nah, nope, terrible actress. That's their sister. Nope, horrible actress.
I think I saw her in one thing, and it was.
Wait a minute, you said you saw Elizabeth Olsen in one thing?
Yeah, because I never cared for them. I think
I saw
Olsen.
Yeah.
She's part of the Marvel universe.
Yeah, she's part of Marvel.
Well, I'm not a big fan of her like that. So I don't watch a lot of Marvel shit.
You ain't missing much. I don't blame you.
It's it's funny though. All these black people talking about let's boycott Marvel and shit like that. Fuck Marvel and stuff like that. I never liked Black Panther, but all of a sudden, when Jonathan Majors got fucked up and shit like that, now y'all talking about boycott Marvel and shit.
Wow.
Y'all, these motherfuckers are funny.
Majors.
And I like Jonathan Majors, but he's just not. It's just the way he's going about this whole shit. I'm just like, nah, nigga. Nah.
When I saw Jonathan Majors in Creed 3, I'm sorry, but I laughed through that whole movie every single time he was in a scene. His facial expressions, his smile, laugh, or whatever. If you haven't seen Creed 3, I'm telling you, you want to laugh, watch that movie. I was my friend. We went to go see that movie in the movie theater. We died laughing throughout that whole movie.
I've only seen Creed 1.
That was good.
I only saw Creed 3.
I haven't seen 2 or 3.
I haven't seen 2.
I was good just seeing 1. That was fine for me.
And see, the Rocky movies though, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I may get a lot of flack for this one. I would have been fine with just part 1. I would have been great with that.
Oh Lord!
But
I would have to do part 1 and the one with the Russian.
I didn't. You know what? I didn't like that one at first, but then when I watched it again, I didn't. Part 5 to me was the weakest one out of all of them.
I agree.
Like, you're gonna fight in the streets, really? What?
You should have done that in the first one and shit, nigga.
Right.
It's like, what you trying to go back to your roots now, nigga? Like, first of all, this nigga had 5 movies. This nigga had 5 movies and shit like that. I think that my favorite one is Rocky 3. That's the one with Mr. T.
Yeah.
And everything like that. I was like, yeah, a black man whooping a white man's ass. I love that shit. You know.
Right. See.
Black man whooping a white man's ass and shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's funny.
But y'all, I'm about to head out. But y'all pretty much got my take on the movie. If I had to rate it, I would give it 5 out of 10.
Okay.
Yeah. Only because it's not something I will watch again. And I like a good movie that I could, even though I know what's going to happen in it, I will watch over and over, like Vantage Point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I will watch that over and over again, knowing exactly what's going to happen at the end. And, you know, Acrimony just didn't do it for me. You know what movie was good that Taraji was in that wasn't as like high profile? Proud Mary.
I never seen that.
I don't know why people don't. Maybe because it's like an all black cast or mostly black cast, but that was a good movie. Like, you need to check it out when you get a chance. French, definitely watch Proud Mary because that John was good. Like, I mean, the end was a little cheesy, but I mean, for the most part, that movie was amazing. It was amazing.
I think that's on Tubi last time I checked. So,
all right, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all go.
Oh, Lashia, thank you so much. I'll hit you up.
Bye, all y'all. Make sure y'all tune in to Think Different TV, which is on Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on YouTube. Think Different TV. Also, I have In My Opinion, which is on www.live975.com. That's Sundays at 5:15. And yeah, check me out.
All right, you be safe, girl.
Bye, guys.
Peace. All right, I'm gonna stay on for another 10 more minutes and shit.
Cool.
But yeah, man. I think if I have to rank the Tyler Perry movies, Oh, by the way, I'm gonna give this a 7.5 out of 10. I'm gonna give this a 7.5 out of 10.
I give it a 0.
Wow, 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 wow.
No, can't do it. I'm just, I'm just being honest.
I don't blame you. That's what we gotta do. We gotta be fucking honest and shit. We can't be like these half-ass movie motherfuckers and shit like that, nigga.
Right, for
Like,
real.
motherfucker be like, oh, I love this shit, but it didn't even come out yet. Okay. It's like, oh, I love this shit.
Boy, and then you get one. Then you get one of those ones that, oh, if you say it's bad, I'm not gonna go see it. It's like, what?
Negro, please.
Right.
Anyway, man, that was just hilarious as well. That movie, I'm just like, yo, what was Tyler Perry thinking when he be doing some of these movies? This shit.
You know.
Lord have mercy.
Lord.
But yeah, have you ever seen A Family That Prays?
Yep, I saw that one.
That's my second favorite one.
Really?
I think that this was the first black movie where the audience clapped when the black man slapped his wife. I think that was the first black movie.
I ain't gonna hold you. I think I ain't gonna hold you. I actually like that part too. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm just like, damn, Alfred done raised Sanaa Lathan 3 times and she still failed her.
Right, for real. Still fail. I'm like, damn.
Alfie, it's either Alfred or Loretta Devine or Jennifer Lou's always playing every black mama and shit.
For real.
But yeah, man. So I know tomorrow I have to remove the Troop double review for next week because Ashley's gonna be busy. So I know me and Try gonna do the game documentary review. That's gonna be at 9 o'clock tomorrow, and that should be done at least by an hour tops and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah. So tomorrow the top 100 movies of all time. Tomorrow, I still haven't figured out a time yet, but Rayshawn, shout out to Rayshawn, he's gonna join us too in that one.
Shout out to Ray.
So, yep. So, yeah, got some exciting things coming up, but I had some stuff going on this week, but due to personal stuff, I had to finagle some stuff around. So
I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all.
Yeah. So, but yeah, definitely tomorrow we're still gonna be doing that top 100.
Why use no review Richard Pryor's film Moving? Because I never received a donation. That's why. I'm just saying. Like, y'all asked me to review all this shit. I want to see some money in my Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, check, Western Union, all that motherfucking shit. Nigga.
You said
like, yeah, I still use motherfucking Western Union and shit.
I feel you. That's true. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
Moving. That's the one that came out in 1988.
I've never even seen that movie. First of all, like
I think I have that movie on DVD. I think. Don't quote me on it though, but I was gonna watch that movie, but I never got. I feel like that movie is. I don't know. It look alright.
Yeah, honestly, some of Pryor's movies after maybe 83 has been very hit or miss. I'm not even gonna hold you.
I agree.
It's like he always plays a scared black nigga in this movie. I was like,
yeah, for real. Like,
but
go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say, go ahead.
I did like See No Evil. I like The Toy. Superman 3 was decent. You know what I'm saying?
See No Evil. I gotta give that another chance. I didn't like it at first. I didn't care. But
yeah.
It was a movie that he did back in 1982. It was called Some Kind of Hero.
Mm,
and not too many people has heard about it. I don't think nobody's heard of this movie.
I haven't.
I came across it a long time ago, and I'm like, all right, let me check this out. I saw the trailer and everything. I said, let me check this out. I'm not gonna hold you. That was actually a good movie. It was very underrated. It's not a screwball comedy at all. It's a comedy drama. And Richard Pryor, I thought he was great in that movie. One of his best performances.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah. I might do a review on that.
If you do, let me know, because I definitely want to get more into Richard Pryor's 80s movies.
Yeah, I gotta get into more Richard Pryor's 70s stuff.
Oh yeah, you won't regret it.
Yeah,
you will not regret it.
It was a Silver Streak. Yeah. The one movie I saw he was in, I thought he should have got major awards, was Blue Collar. That was a great movie.
You said Blue Collar?
Yeah, it was a movie called Blue Collar.
I heard of that name before. Interesting.
Yeah, it's a straight up drama. It came out in 1978-ish, I think.
Shoot. I gotta check that out. Oh, how can I forget Harlem Nights? How can I forget that movie?
Oh God.
Oh God, as in you like it, or oh God, how can I forget it?
Oh God. How it's oh God. Why did I watch that movie?
Whoa, what?
I didn't like here's the thing. Here's my problem with this movie.
Oh my goodness.
Here's my problem.
Listening.
Okay. I didn't have a problem with the cast. Great cast. I had a problem with the screenplay.
Oh
I thought the screenplay was just it was, to me, it was just too thin. I didn't think it was all that funny. I didn't think. But I did say that I was going to give it another shot. I said I was going to give it another chance. Maybe I missed something. I don't know. I just didn't think. I'm like, you have all these talented comedians in a thin plot movie. It was just like I didn't mind it being like a period piece and stuff. I didn't mind that, but it was just. And who directed it? Eddie Murphy. He directed that one.
Let me double check. Hold on.
I think he did.
Because I know he produced it. Hold on.
Yeah, I know he produced it.
Yeah, he did direct it. Okay.
Oh God. Well,
he actually wrote and directed it.
He wrote it and directed. Wow. Well, I don't. Not his strong forte. I'm sorry. No. But I'm gonna give it another chance. I'm gonna give it I don't say that about a lot of movies, but I'm gonna give this one another chance. And if I don't like it a second, third time around, I can't mess with it.
I understand that. I definitely understand.
But with Eddie Murphy, anything from 82 to 88, well, we got minus best defense. That don't count. We're not counting. But about anything he did from 88, from 82 to 88, classics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. The 70s though, man. Like you got shit like motherfucking The Mac. One of my all-time favorite movies of all time.
Classic.
Oh my God.
classic. I'll do you one. I'll even do you one. Truck Turner.
Woo!
Man.
Yes. I do even one better. The Bingo Long Traveling All Stars and Motor King.
Oh God. Man. I still have yet to see it. I need to watch that.
I saw that trailer. I was like, so this is why Barry Gordy went to California to do shit like this is why this motherfucker went to California.
Oh man.
I was like, what kind of circus, Harlem Globetrotter?
Even the title though.
Right.
Wow.
But yeah, I'm gonna end this off right here so I can just save my minutes and shit.
All
right. So pretty much, this has been a very fun review and everything like that too. So tomorrow, like I said, originally we were supposed to have done Troop's first 2 albums as a double review, but my good sis Ashley has some things she has to handle tomorrow, so I'm just gonna push that one to next week. So I'm gonna push the Game documentary review to tomorrow. That way I can give the rest of the week off. Well, I do have to come back on Saturday, but hopefully my car will be good by then and shit like that, because I have some shit to handle this weekend and everything. But damn, I revealed that on live, but okay, whatever. But what was I about to say? So yeah, Mike is gonna do his top movies list tomorrow, so we're gonna be on the lookout for that shit as well too. You know what I'm saying? And I think after next week I might go on a little break after next week. I gotta mentally get my mind together. You know what I'm saying? That way I can come back and do a lot of crazier shit on this channel. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, if you guys want to watch this movie, at the moment this movie is located on Tubi. You know what I'm saying? I think it's on other streaming platforms, but Tubi might be your best bet. You know what I'm saying? Because Tubi got everything at this point. So, anything you want to say before we head out?
Yeah. See. Top 100 movies of all time tomorrow on my channel. Tonight about 10 o'clock. Shout out to Ray Shaw. Me and him, we're gonna do Stephanie Mills' self-titled album from 1985 and The Jets.
Ooh.
Double review. So y'all going over to his channel and we'll be there to do that. And I might do a live, if I'm up for it, I might do a live stream. Maybe yeah, we'll see. I might do like a regular live stream sometime this week.
Okay, bet.
So
well, if you do, just let me know, man. I might slide through.
okay, yeah, yep, for sure.
All right. Hope you guys have a good night, and I will see y'all later. Peace.
Peace.